Well, hello you guys. It is December and Vlogmas Day 2. And what better way to get started with our Vlogmas than to start off setting up a good strong budget for the month of December. I do need to put some money towards bills and then also savings challenges, sinking funds, and cash envelopes. I think I need to put quite a bit into my daughter's college binder, and I want to budget some money for travel because I'm ready to get out of town after Christmas is over. So if that sounds like something that interests you, seeing me budget out all the money that I'm expected to bring to the table here in the month of December, then let's get right into the video. All right, if you guys watched yesterday's video, then you know that I had a $20 gift card giveaway, and I'll be doing that towards the end of the video, so you can check for that sometime then, and I'll be announcing the winner at that time. Right now, though, I do want to go ahead and budget out the month of December. I'll be using the Easy Cash Budget Weekly Planner, 2nd edition planner. This planner I've been using all year long, and we finally made it to the end of the planner. We're in the very final month. This planner actually works for 12 months altogether. And it can be found on Amazon. It is linked down below in my Amazon storefront. Or if you want the inside pages to digitally download and print again and again, then you can head over to my Etsy store and you can digitally download the product. Now, I did come out with 3 new planners, which are pretty similar to these, and let me bring those to the table. These are they. All right, so we have the Complete Easy Cash Budget Weekly Planner. We also have one for bi-weekly and semi-monthly pay periods, and then we have one for monthly. These planners are all pretty similar in design style, and they're similar to the one that I'll be using today with just a little bit of corrections and updates. Every single planner comes with a 2-page calendar spread in the beginning of every month, so you can map out your bills as we'll be doing today. Also, there's expense trackers, which I think I might get off into expense tracking somewhere in this Vlogmas, just to trial it out for like a week and see if I can keep up. There's also savings challenges, 1 per quarter. This is the one for quarter 1, which will save you $250. All 4 quarters have different dollar amounts, and they equal up to $1,000 at the end of the year. And then there's a monthly planner projected page. This is for the weekly budget. There's also 5 weekly budget pages with cash stuffing trackers. And once you get through all that, then you would basically head back over into a 2-page calendar spread and start all over for month 2. And there is 12 months worth of budgeting in here for weekly budgeters. The same runs true with bi-weekly or semi-monthly budgeters, except there's less budgeting pages because there's sometimes 3 checks when you get paid bi-weekly in a month, and most times 2. So there's 3 budgeting sheets per month. And there's a monthly planner, which this one has a projected monthly budget as well as 2 actuals, just in case you make a mistake. So there's 3 budget sheets per month in this one as well. And that is everything. The physical planners are sold on Amazon, which are the book forms. But if you're interested in downloading the digital pages, again, you would head over to my Etsy. However, to make it convenient for you, I linked all the direct links, whether it's the digital planner or the physical planner. I linked the links down below in my description so you can find exactly what you're looking for. All right, now that we got all that out of the way, let's go ahead. Oh, and I will put a video up here that has a page-by-page flip through of the books. So if you want to see it more in detail, whatever type style you need, you can find it. All right, let's get off into this last month of the planner. I do need to move some of the bookmarks over to the new pages. So let's see. First of all, I think I'm going to put one of them being the owl on the quarterly challenge because we don't have much for quarter 4, and we will have saved over $1,000 this year. We don't have much left to complete, so I'm going to put that there so we can keep up with that. And the next thing I need to do is flip over to the 2-page calendar spread, and that is going to be for the month of December. So let's go ahead and set up this 2-page calendar spread. All right, to get started, I do have some payday stickers, YouTube stickers, date number stickers, as well as just some blocks that I'm going to use in order to fill out this planner. So let's start by first putting the days of the week or the dates down. Let me get some tweezers. All right, and this is going to be for December 2024. The first of the month falls on Sunday, so I'm going to go ahead and sticker this whole thing, and then I'll be back and we will place down the budgeting stickers that we need for paydays as well as bills. All right, now that I have all the dates listed down, I do want to denote some days. Of course, we're going to write about Christmas. I wish I had some special stickers, but I don't, so we're just going to go with this. Christmas. And then this one is New Year's Eve. All right. Also, I'm going to put right here, end of Vlogmas. All right, so I think that's all the important dates. Now we need to talk about the paydays, and I do have these little pay stickers that I made for my nursing pay. I do get paid on the 5th. And again on the 19th. All right, so that's my paydays for that. And then I get paid from YouTube on the 21st, and I think it might be the 23rd since the 21st is on a weekend. And also, I want to put down a draw from Etsy, and since I'm going to launch my sale somewhere around the 15th, and since I'm going to launch my sale somewhere around this date, I think I'll take a draw here. So I'll go ahead and get paid out here from Etsy about a week later, because I'm only going to open the shop for a few days. So I might even take it on the 20th, but I'm going to open the shop for a few days and then I'm going to close it down. And so by the 22nd, I'll have that payday. All right, so now we need to talk about how much we're getting from these avenues. Definitely from RN pay. This first check had a holiday on it from the day after Thanksgiving. And so I'm going to get $2,400. I'm going to guesstimate. It might be a little more, might be a little less. This RN pay, I did pick up an extra day. I'm going to guesstimate $3,300. My Etsy pay, I'm not going to bring the whole pay here, but I'm going to say $1,000. Oh, I have another pay at the end of the month. We're going to say on the 30th it'll post, and that's going to be my book sales. And I'm thinking I'm going to bring $700 for the month. Etsy $1,000. And I'm sure I'll make more than that from both of these avenues. You know, quite a bit more from Etsy, but I do need to restock for the next month's launch. So we'll say $1,000. And from YouTube, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make about $1,200. I think it was like $1,278 or something like that for this past month. So that is all the income that I have listed. Let's go ahead and talk about the bills that I need to pay. I think I'm going to use the red blocks. All right, since most of these bills, they're somewhat not due until the end of the month, but I am going to pay most of them out of this RN pay so that I can focus on doing other things for our trip out of this pay and taking care of the college binder. I'm going to put a bill here on the 6th, which will be my phone bill, and that'll be AT&T, and that one is $278. Also, I want to pay something here. All of these will majority be coming out of this first check, and that will be my insurance, and that one is $186, car insurance. I'm going to put another one here for the 16th, and that will be my LOC, and I'm going to pay $160. That's my HELOC. I'm also going to pay the electric bill. Let's just put it up here. And that one's Georgia Power. And it's $223. Stream. That's my gas bill. And it actually went down, and it's $152 on flat rate now. Woo woo. Okay, because we wasn't running the heater like crazy. I need to pay my mortgage. We'll pay that here. MTG. And that's $800. I also need to pay my water bill. And I'm going to pay it. Let's pay it right here. I don't know that it will cycle by this time, but I usually have to guesstimate, and I'm going to put $135. Okay, so that is all of the bills that I need to pay and everything that I need to get done. For my to-do list, I want to schedule Janae's lessons. Now, my guy said he could teach her how to drive, so we might be able to save these monies. That's a question mark. If he doesn't teach her how to drive over Christmas break, then I'm going to schedule her some lessons because she did get her permit finally. Hallelujah. So now she can actually start to learn to drive. All right, so that's that. Also, I want to go on the vacation. That's to do. And finally, complete the college binder. All right, so those are my to-do things. I also want to list over here for financial goals that to do the Merry Christmas challenge. And that's my bookmark challenge for the month of December that I want to get done. I also want to complete group play. And complete the Monopoly challenge. Those are my financial goals for the month of December as far as savings challenges that I want to focus on and get done. Also, of course, I want to stuff the sinking funds that I'm going to list, but they're not going to be as aggressive in the month of December. I'm going to kind of make it a really low sinking fund month for the month of December, and you'll see that in just a minute. Oh no, my pen. It messed up. Take that off of there. Oh, it won't come up. Golly. I better leave that there. I rested my hand on it and it's smeared. This is a Pilot G2 1.0 pen and it's smeared. So I guess we'll just have to live with that. Anyway, okay, so that's it for that. As far as Etsy, I want to create the launch mid-December. So you can expect that. And we'll make that one purple. As far as YouTube, I want to create 20 shorts. I didn't tell you guys that part of Vlogmas, but I am going to be doing some shorts. And then also complete Vlogmas. And I think that is all my goals that I'm going to work on for this month. Hopefully I can check all these off because you guys saw, if you didn't see in November, they didn't all get checked off. Okay, so there's that. All right, so now that we have the layout of the land and when things are going to be paid, let's talk about what we need to do with the rest of the money. Now, if I look at these amounts, I have a total of $2,400, $3,300. These are just the pays. $1,000. $1,200 and then $700. So that's a total of $8,600 for the monthly pay. And I'm going to list that here because the 2-page calendar spread just kind of tells you when things are coming in and when things are due, but you will have more than what you actually budget for, you know, or what you plan on here. Unless you put every single bill on here and every single sinking fund, you're going to have more. And so that's kind of where I use this monthly budget planner to plan out what I'm going to put in sinking funds, savings challenges, things like that. All right, all of the bills, let's add those up. $278, $152, $800. I'm going down this row. And then $135, $223, $186, and $160. That equals $1,934. So I'm going to list that here under bills, $1,934. I'm not going to list them all out again because we just did that. All right, cash envelopes. I do need to do some cash envelopes. I'm going to do a similar to what I did last month, which nails was $70. Groceries. My guy puts in on groceries and I don't budget the money that he gives me here in the budget, but he does give me some money for the month. So not only for groceries, but just for expenses. I don't add it to my budget though. But groceries, $600. Nails, $70. I want to put gas, $100. Weekend fun, $200. And if I don't spend all this on the weekends leading up to Christmas, then I will be using this when we go out of town. But I probably will. I don't know. I have some Christmas plans for us before we go. All right, Stunkin, $40. That's reasonable. I might need a little more. If I do, I'll pull it out of my money, which is going to be Salisa, $50. Also, Eat Out. And I'm going to put $200. Again, if we don't use all of this, then I'll put it towards our trip when we go out of town. I think that's everything. Is that all my categories? I feel like I'm missing one because there's an extra space, but maybe not. All right, 70, 600, 100, 200, 40, 50, and 200. So that's $1,080. I know what the other one was. It was kids. And that is $40. So let me add this up just to make sure this is adding up right. Hold on.
70, 600, 100. My zero has been messing up. I might have to go over to my calculator that Cindy purchased for me. 50, 200, 40.
Okay, so that equals $1,300. I don't know what I had before, but that's $1,300. Okay, so let's see. If we take the $8,600 minus the $1,934, that's, wow, all sixes? Okay, we'll do it. 6666, 1934. And then we'll take from there 1,300. And we have 5366 remaining. All right, now sinking funds, I do want to put some towards travel because I'm working extra shifts so that I can take some money and go where I want to go. So $1,700 I'm going to put towards the travel. I don't know if I'll put it into the travel envelope and then take it back out because remember I have that tracker. But I am going to take $1,700 with us. Okay. Also, I want to do Janae because she always needs spending money and Uber money to get to her practices. This money funds January. All right. Then I also want to put some towards myself. I'm going to put 100. I also want to put some towards HOA. And that will be 50. Clothes. I just randomly went through the envelopes and saw what I thought I needed. I'm going to put 50 in clothes. Gingy, I'm going to put 100 towards theirs. And then giving, I'll put 100. I'm not going to put any money in Jace's folder because he already has some. Plus Christmas is here. And I might be using some of that for Christmas, but he'll still have some in his. So we're not going to worry about him. All right, so 1,700 plus 350 plus 100, 50, 50, 100, and 100. Okay, so that's 2,450. And we're going to take that 53.66 from there. And that leaves 29.16. I know for sure I want to finish the college binder if I can. And I'm going to write that as a goal for myself. I did on the goal sheet. And so it needs about 2,000 more. I'm going to try to take that out of here. And that means for savings challenges, we should have $916, which should be enough for us to finish the quarterly challenge. Oh, I didn't put the quarterly challenge. Hold on. Because we are definitely going to complete that. Complete quarterly challenge. All right, so Monopoly Cash only needs a couple of hundred, like 185. Quarterly challenge probably needs another 200, so that's like 400. The group play probably needs another 50, so that's like 250. The Christmas challenge needs another 90, I think. So 250 and 90. What'd I say? 2, 4, 50 and 90? Yeah. That's plenty. And then we'll have some to do the Christmas sweater challenge, you know, and thus lead into the giveaways. So look how it's all working out for us. Okay, so I think that's everything. If this equals 2916, then that should be 0 left. So let me just make sure it all makes sense. We have 8,600 minus 1934 for bills minus 1,300 for cash envelopes, $24.50 for sinking funds, and $29.16 is a zero-based budget. Wow. Done. Okay, so if you're going to stay around for Vlogmas, which I hope you do, you'll see me work through all of this, paying these bills on time, out of the money that I'm receiving. This month is pretty interesting because I'm going to get a check in just a little bit, like a few days. And I'll get my first nursing check. We'll pay some bills. We'll put some towards sinking fund, savings, challenges, cash envelopes. And then I'll get another one mid-month. And then towards the end, before Vlogmas is complete, I'll be getting some more income. This book sales money will probably end up going directly towards the college binder because I know I need $2,000. So I'll just put the rest of that to complete that. But you're going to see the whole month play out, which is pretty exciting if you're here. Sometimes I skip all around, but we're in the middle of Vlogmas, okay? We're on Vlogmas day 2. So at this point, if you're here all the way through the 24 days of Christmas, you are going to see it all play out. Whew, that was a lot, y'all. Okay, so I hope you made it all the way to the end of this video. So now it's time for us to go ahead and pick the winner from yesterday's video so that we can see who's actually going to win the gift card. So let me head off into that. All right, you guys, it's time that we go ahead and pick the winner from yesterday's video, Vlogmas Day 1 for a $20 gift card. Now, we're going to head over here to Vlogmas Day 1, November budget closeout video. Thank you to everybody who watched and commented. And now we need to go over here to TubeBuddy, and then we're going to click on Pick a Winner. Now, we're going to search for a certain word, and if you didn't know, the secret word was elf. So let's go ahead and pick a winner. All right, the winner is Rose Sharon Wright 3025, and she said, I want to be elf. I just asked that you include the word somewhere within your comment, and she did that. So thank you so much, and congratulations, Rose Sharon Wright. Thank you to everybody else that commented. You guys had the funniest comments out there with the word elf. So we'll be doing more giveaways throughout Vlogmas. Stay tuned for another. And Rose Sharon Wright, please reach out to me over on Instagram so you can get your prize. All right. All right, congratulations to the winner. Whether you're new to this or true to this, I appreciate you guys for being here. We are going to do random giveaways throughout Vlogmas, so I hope you're able to subscribe and hit your notification bell so you'll be notified when I put out the next video. Put this one single emoji right here if you made it all the way to the end of this video. And just know, there might be a time when I ask you to put an emoji, and if you put it, I might use that emoji in order to pick a random winner without even an announcement. And that's just how we roll, okay? So go ahead and put the single emoji just in case. Also, like this video because it helps it to be suggested to other people who might need the inspiration on how to make a budget that they can stick to and have an action plan throughout the whole month. And finally, share this video with someone if you think they would be interested in the content. All right, I think that's everything for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Listen to how that sounds on Vlogmas Day 3. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.